When to start planning for retirement? That's a question that many people who are actively employed probably have on their minds at one time or another. Here to answer this question is Paul Payne of Payne Financial of Valparaiso, Indiana. Paul, good to see you again. Welcome back.
Thanks, Scott.
So let's start with the obvious question here. When is a good time to start retirement planning?
Well, Scott, the perfect answer is the day they start working. You've got to start with a plan from day one. I always use the analogy of a football game. There's 4 quarters in it, and if you don't start playing until the 4th quarter, it's going to be tough to catch up down the road.
Paul, a recent study from the Employee Benefit Research Institute showed that only 14% of employees were actually very confident that they would have enough income while in retirement. What needs to change for that number to change?
Well, we have to start with education and preparation. They need to get a plan early on in their working years so that at retirement they make sure they have enough cash to have a good income for their retirement living. We usually try to use products such as annuities and life insurance to work alongside their 401k plan to meet their goals.
So last year in 2012, a record number of people took out a loan against funds in their 401k. Why isn't that a good idea?
Well, Scott, this is a big misconception with 401ks. It's not a great place to take money from for a loan. If you understand how the taxes work in a 401k, the money that you borrow against, you have to pay back with after-tax money. And when you go to take that money out again after retirement, they're going to tax that money again. So say you're in a 25% tax bracket, that's 50% taxes that you'll pay on that loan. And with banks loaning money today at 4 and 5%, this is just way too high of an interest rate to pay.
Paul, let's move on to life insurance. What role does that play in retirement planning?
I really like using life insurance for retirement planning. It gives you an option to accumulate cash, have death benefit that if something did happen to the employee, the spouse is going to have plenty of income for the family. It also provides a tax-free income stream down the road if it's done properly. So life insurance will give you a lot of flexibility. Also gives you cash accumulation before 59.5 that you can use as well.
Paul, how can viewers get in touch with you if they have more questions?
They can always go to my website at www.paynefinancial101.com, or they can reach me at my office at 219-465-3953.
All right, Paul, thank you.
Thanks, Scott.
Once again, that's Paul Payne with Payne Financial in Valparaiso, Indiana. This is Retirement News Today.